What's up, guys? It's Josh Cooley coming to you from Studio J Rye. My hair is a mess, and it is almost, let's see, it's 11 o'clock p.m. on Sunday. Tomorrow is obviously Monday. It is April 2nd tomorrow. I had my dates completely wrong. I kept saying the salon was going to open April 2nd, and I kept calling it Tuesday, April 2nd, and it's actually Monday, April 2nd. So our official day of soft opening is actually going to be Tuesday, April 3rd. But tomorrow I will be in work. I will be at work at 9 a.m. We have the station set up. We don't have all the shelves up and we don't have all the pictures up. And I am starting to see where I can need to fill in all the gaps decor-wise. I am very, very happy and overwhelmed in a really cool, different, like, ethereal way. I left Sheer Results on Saturday and started crying dramatically. I am kind of a dramatic person. It kind of blows. I don't know how my friends keep up with me. But we started, when I left, Arlene told me she hadn't worked with someone as passionate as me. And it was so different because in 6 years of working with people in my industry, I've never been treated that well. I've never been told how cool it was to have the pleasure to work with me. And I want to cry right now as I say it because my dad was making the joke to Arlene. He's like, "Come on, no, you have to tell Josh exactly what everyone else has told him when he leaves the studio. You have to tell him that he's a piece of shit, that he's no good." And she was all like, "No, he's been wonderful to work with." And honestly, I learned so much in 5 weeks from that woman. And I know I go on and on and on about that, but if there's one thing that I've learned with Rockstars and Lambs, and this is a brand new chapter of my life, is that I'm going to treat it like a new chapter. This year I walked into the year saying that this is a year of no best friends and that I'm worried about me. And I've done that and I've taken some time to be angry and to learn to forgive. And I think that that's my biggest setup is that I am trying to teach myself how to forgive others for what they've done. And you don't have to forgive others if you don't assume that they're always against you. The other thing that I've learned about this, especially with opening the studio, is that I've made a dream manifest itself in this world. I've made it happen. Which means that when you put your mind to something, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. And you just have to be ethical and you have to know how to treat people because people don't come around when you need their help. They just don't. But the ones that matter, like your family or your friends, not even all your friends come around. I've had people say that if you need me, call me. If you need me, call me. And all of them have been people that come to me for their hair. And I don't want to have a client have to come in and help and do all these things because I just don't feel like it's their job to do. And a lot of my friends have left me alone. Some of my wishes have been for me to be left alone because honestly, I was tired. It's so tiring to do what we did. People that need to be shouted out to are my parents. My parents became investors in the salon. And you know what? We didn't follow the layout the way I wanted to 100%, and we didn't buy all the pieces of furniture that I wanted because we couldn't. There were just things in the budget that we couldn't do. I am a real person as well. I am not a person that is, even though I make very good money and I'm very successful at what I do, at the end of the day I have to worry about myself as well. So it's so tough when you have and you don't have all at the same time. But a lot of the accidents, if you will, or a lot of the mistakes in the salon have actually turned into some of my favorite areas. The lather lounge, the color bar, and the styling floor in the retail area are the four main components. It's one loft-style salon. It is a creative color atelier. It is a workshop in French. An atelier just for me to service the Southern Colorado area. We have some of the best products. We have Menardi Joico, Rust Deep Shine, Formisi, and Wella. And you know what? I don't know if I'm going to add more. I would love to, but let's see how this goes. I'm not going to go for broke just because people want a certain pomade. I am going to offer you what I think is the best service in town, and that's it. The other adjustment that I've made in my life is I'm going to get back into writing Hot Mess. I haven't written in a little while, but I needed the break. And the other thing that's really important to me is that I will actually be separating my life into personal and business. Come 2 weeks from today or whenever, I'm off to go get myself an iPhone and play with that one when I'm at work, or talk to my friends, or go out and Facebook from that one. And then we're going to use all of my BlackBerry and the current number that you all know as my business line. And so we changed the voicemail, and it says, "Thank you for calling Rockstars and Lambs." And we don't take phone calls after 6 p.m. So people are going to have to understand that I just need to be me. And the only way for me to be successful in business is if I take care of me. I have to give mad shout outs to my clientele, my mom, my dad, my sister, you know, my close friends. I don't mention everybody's names anymore because people like to use my words against me. So, you know, thank you to who you know who you are. You know you matter. I do want to ask you all, if you're all about Rockstars and Lambs, visit us on Tumblr. We have a Tumblr page now. It's Rockstars and Lambs, one word, rockstarsandlambs.tumblr.com. If you feel like following me personally on Twitter and all the other international hair care that I talk about, go to @StudioJRye on Twitter, or you can always find us on Facebook, facebook.com/RockstarsLambs, or facebook.com/StudioJRye is my personal page. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. I can't wait to show you the video with the salon. Tomorrow's gonna be pretty fucking flimtastic. Flippin' fantastic. I can't talk because I was trying to say the F-bomb. Anyway, I love you all, lambs. I can't wait to show you the studio. Massive shout out to AJL. He's my best friend. And to my mom. Bye.